What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Among Us podcast, episode 21. 21.
Didn't we already do 21?
21. 21.
21.
We like made a deal about
21.
21.
21.
21.
21. Guys.
Editor, put in the 21, kid.
21. So, guys, for this episode, we want to do a special Halloween episode for you guys because it's nearing Halloween and it is our 21st official episode.
Editor, put in the
21.
21, kid, again.
21. So, what we're going to do today is we're going to read one of the scariest stories of all time. I don't know about you guys. This story gave me nightmares when I was a youngin'. And today we're going to read it and we're going to react to it. And we're just going to have a nice spooky time on this near Halloween Eve. This story is called Ben Drowned. Okay, guys. Are you ready for the greatest reading?
Yeah.
Editor, put in the 21, kid, again.
21? Okay.
Stop. We're gonna listen to Ben Drowned and we're gonna like it.
Okay, guys. Time for Ben Drowned.
You are gonna like it.
Okay/X. I need your help with this. This is not a copy pasta. It's a long read. But I feel like my safety or well-being could very well depend on...
What Reddit
oh, okay,
are you
so...
on?
No, it was a 4chan board. This is the context. He's posting this on 4chan. This is where
You're
it came from.
4chaner?
Is that where this started?
Yeah,
You're
it starts like a 4chan
disgusting.
thread. Okay,
You're
sorry.
a horrible
I'll
human
start
for
over. I'm
using
sorry, guys.
4chan.
Okay/X. I need your help with this. This is not a copy pasta. It's a long read, but I feel like my safety or well-being could very well depend on this. It's video game related, specifically Majora's Mask. And this is the creepiest shit that's ever happened to me in my entire life. Having said that, I recently moved into my dorm room starting as a sophomore in college, and a friend of mine gave me his old Nintendo 64. I was stoked, to say the least. I could finally play all of those old games of my youth that I hadn't touched in at least a decade. His Nintendo 64 came with one yellow controller and a rather shoddy copy of Super Smash Bros. While beggars can't be choosers, needless to say,
Didn't he just play Super Smash
it didn't take
Brothers?
long until I became bored of beating up level 9 CPUs. That weekend, I decided to drive around a few neighborhoods, about 20 minutes or so off campus, hitting up the local garage sales. Hoping to score on some good deals from the
Are
ignorant
you in a
parents.
drive-through?
I ended up picking up some Pokemon Stadium, GoldenEye, fuck yeah, F-Zero, and two other controllers for $2. Satisfied, I began to drive out of the neighborhood when one last house caught my attention. I still have no idea why
I
it
do have some
did.
money right here. I'm gonna... Wait. So, I have one...
There were no cars,
two,
there were only one table set up with random
three,
junk on it. But something sort of drew me there.
4,
I usually trust my gun these things,
five,
so I got out of the car and was greeted by an old man.
You ate my money.
Is that what appearance was, for
Quiet,
lack of a better
money.
word? Can we quiet in the class? Quiet in the class.
I want
Guys,
money.
we gotta take this seriously.
Sticks. I gotta cut my money again.
We gotta take this seriously, guys.
I'm fine.
Okay. God.
Can I have money?
Let me start all over. Okay/X. I need your help. Okay, no.
Start over.
No, where was I? Fuck.
I'm listening. It was okay/X.
No. Oh, okay. But something sort of drew me there. I usually trust my gun in these things, so I got out the car and was greeted by an old man. His outward appearance was, for lack of a better word, displeasing. It was odd. If you asked me to tell you
Was
why,
he purple and
I thought
smelled
that
a lot?
I couldn't really pinpoint
That's just
anything.
Freddy Fazbear,
There was
bro.
something
They're
I did
stealing
about him that
this.
just put me on
This
edge.
isn't original
I
at
can't
all.
explain it. All I can tell you is that even if it wasn't in the middle of the afternoon and there were other people within shouting distance, I would not have even thought of approaching this man. He flashed a crooked smile at me and asked what I was looking for. Immediately, I noticed he must have been blind to one of his eyes.
Hershey, can you
His
make the
right one
money
that
man go
glazed
away?
over.
Can you get your money out?
Look about it.
Wait.
I forced myself
want
to
me-
look in his left
wait,
eye
my money?
instead, try not to
Okay,
offend.
actually, I have a few
Asked him if he
quarters.
had any old video games.
Yeah.
I was already wondering if you
One,
could potentially politely excuse my sorry guys.
two,
I was already wondering how I could politely
drop
excuse
of
myself from the
Legends.
situation when he
I
told
like
me
that
he had no
game.
idea what a video game was.
Wait, this
But
is
to my
an extra
surprise,
card.
he then
Plus,
said a few ones.
Moon, have
He
you
had a
seen
few ones in an
Parkour
old box.
Civilization?
He assured me that he had been back in
Here
FIFA.
in Parkour
Oh, God, I
Civilization,
gotta take it to the wall.
nobody jumps through the beef.
Sorry. But to my surprise,
Wait, Zen, you mind if I like mix
take
some
all the
soup
time
during
you
this?
need, bro.
oh yeah, go for it. You know, we're chilling. This is a nice chill Halloween. But to my surprise, he then said he had a few months in an old box. He assured me he'd be back in a jiffy
this a
and
soup you're
turned to head
making?
back into the
This is
garage.
shaking a tin can.
As I watched him hobble away,
Can I have
I
money?
couldn't help
For
but
the
notice
soup.
that he was selling on the table. Littered across it was rather peculiar
Then
paintings.
can I invite my friend?
Various artworks that look like that a psychiatrist might show you. Curious, I looked through them. It was obvious why no one was visiting this guy's garage sale.
Okay, my friend, come here. You want to hear Ben, right?
These weren't
Alright,
exactly
this is my
aesthetically
friend.
pleasing
Ben?
as I came to the last one. For some reason, it looked almost like Majora's
he's right
mask,
here.
the
Come
same
on, sit down.
heart-shaped body with the little spikes protruding outward. Initially, I just thought that since I was secretly hoping to find that game at these garage sales,
Wait, my friend
some
wants to say
Freudian
something.
bullshit that was projecting itself into
Why
the game.
did he choose the chicken? Is he a
But given
coward?
the
He
events
should
that
have
happened
chose the
afterwards,
beef. The
I'm
beef
not so
could have
sure
given
now.
him more
I should have asked the
bars.
man about it. I wish I did ask the man about it.
Because he was too scared
After
to
staring
make
at my
the
Majora's,
vertical jump
I'm
to the beast, you know?
sorry, I'm a little nervous.
Son, come on, read better.
Sorry, I'm nervous. After
Would you
staring at the
choose the
Majora's
beef
shaped
or the
lot,
chicken?
I looked up to the old man who was suddenly
think
I
there,
would
choose the
arm's
beef.
length in front of me,
Would you
smiling
make
at
the
me.
jump?
I'll admit
Yeah,
I
I'd
jumped
make
out of
it. I'm built
reflex and
different.
jumped nervously as he handed
But
me
what
an
if
Nintendo
you
64
fail like
cartridge.
one time?
It was a standard
Nah, I
gray
would have
color.
failed it.
Except-
I'd win.
What do you guys do the 360 jump in Parkour Civilization?
what?
Can you read your story already?
Oh, sorry.
Can I have Wendy's? I want some McDonald's. You guys got the Dream Burger?
Can I have
No,
money?
not the Dream Burger. What is it? Casey, the nice
You like
that.
that burger?
Yeah. What is it?
Is that
Who's
real?
that?
What?
Who's that one streamer?
The Kai Sinat burger.
Yeah, that burger.
The Riz burger.
Casey Nice that.
Casey Neistat burger. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to go back to reading. It was a standard gray color, except something had written Majora
I
on
want some
the back and
Feastables.
Tumblr marker.
What are they called?
I got butterflies in my
Lunchlies?
stomach as I
I
realized
I like
what a
that
coincidence
stuff.
it
Yeah,
was,
it's
and asked
mostly
him how
just
much he wanted
Prime
for
that you
it.
drink, and that stuff's like
The old
poison
man
for
smiled
you.
at me and told me that I could have it for free. That it used to belong to a kid who was about my age that didn't live here
boy.
anymore. There was something
And then you
weird
can
about
add,
how
like,
he
the
phrased
Tommy
that,
in it
and I
vague
didn't
to
really
it.
pay attention
Wait,
to it.
Luna,
I was too caught up
Yeah.
in not only finding
Would
the
you
game,
make
but
the-
getting it for free.
one block.
Krobalt.
Would you make the one block jump for the chicken or the one block vertical jump for the
I reminded
lunch
myself to be
lady?
a bit skeptical, since this looked
Oh,
like
the
a pretty shitty
what?
cartridge, and there was no
Would you
guarantee
make
that
the
it would
one
work.
block jump for the chicken
then
or
the
one
optimist
block
inside
vertical
me
jump for the
interjected.
lunch lady?
Maybe
The
it was some kind
Lunchly.
of beta version or pirated version of the game. That's all I needed.
What do you
to
think's
back on
better,
cloud nine.
Lunchly or
I thanked the
Lunchables?
man as he smiled at me and wished me well, saying
I've
goodbye
never had a
then.
lunch lady.
At least
No, I haven't
Sorry,
either.
I'm
I think
not-
it probably tastes better because it's got
I haven't
Prime.
read this much in ages, guys.
True.
At least that's what it sounded like to me.
I
All the way
think
in the
Dan
car ride
TDM
home, I had
sucks.
nagging doubts
I
I'd
think
get something
KSI's
else.
better
My
than him.
fears were
Have you heard
confirmed when I
KSI's
booted
new
the game. To
song?
my surprise, it worked as
KSI's
well.
new song's
There was one
pretty
save
good. It's
file,
pretty
simply
fire.
named Ben.
Can you
It makes
sing
me
that?
Goodbye,
want.
Ben,
It
he
makes
was
me want to
saying.
like
Goodbye,
cry
Ben.
myself to sleep because of how good it is.
I
Can
felt
you try
bad
and
for the
sing
man.
it?
Obviously, a
No, I can't
grandparent,
sing it. I
obviously
haven't listened to it.
senile.
Oh,
I, for some reason
must
or
really
another,
like
reminded
it.
him of his
Yeah, I really
grandson,
like it.
Ben. Drown.
I showed Speed react to it, and he made fun of KSI on live stream. They were doing a
I
FaceTime,
could tell that
and
he
then
was
I
pretty far
showed
into the
Speed
game.
started calling it trash, and
almost all the
KSI started
maps, and
crying,
three-fourths
and he
of the
started
bosses
breaking
were
down.
mates. I noticed that he
Wait,
used
The
Ben,
song's
one
called-
second, I
his
couldn't
game.
hear you
He
for
was
a
on
moment.
day
Can
3
you
and by the
start
Stone
that
Tower
over?
Temple.
Back
Can
up,
you-
back up.
No, no,
Wait,
I
what?
couldn't hear you for a second. Can you start a little bit over?
Oh yeah, I'll start over. Hold on.
Can you start off from the beginning?
Okay, slash.
I haven't been hearing you
I
this
need your
entire
help.
time.
not
This is
from
not a
there. I
copy
heard
pot.
that part.
Oh, sorry. What didn't you hear?
I don't,
Oh,
I don't
You're
know,
about to
'cause
say,
I
yeah,
didn't
no, you were
hear
saying the
it.
part that I got lost at. Wait, say that again?
Oh, okay, slash X. I need your help with this.
No, not that part. Later.
Oh, okay.
No, I
Just
was
keep
confused
going.
there,
I'll
though.
figure it out. If I don't know the lore, I'm
was it-
blaming you though.
Was
It's
it
kind of hard to follow.
It almost looked like Majora's Mask. The same. Oh, I read that. Hold on. The old man smiled at me as I could have done for free. I reminded myself to be a bit skeptical.
The song looks really horrible. Like the lyric video, it looks like it was
With
edited
hardly
by
an
a
hour left before the game
kindergartner.
would crash. I remember thinking that it was a shame that he had come so
Not gonna
close to
lie.
beating the game but never finished it. I made a new file named Link out of tradition and started the game, ready to relive my childhood. For such a shady looking cartridge, I was impressed at how smoothly it ran. Literally just like a retail copy of the game, save for a few minor hiccups here and there, like textures
Is it
being
not
where
a
they shouldn't
retail
be and
copy of the
random
game
flashes.
still?
So if you were paying attention, YoshiBobby, it was like a gray cartridge that said Majora on it. So like it may be a bootleg. We don't know. We're not there.
Yoshi, can you pay attention for once, dude? Like,
Literally
focus
just
up.
like a retail copy of the game. Say for I
I
read
was
that.
jerking off. I couldn't hear it.
The only thing that was a little
Can you put
unnerving
your mic
was
on
that
it?
at times the NPCs would call me Link, and at other times they would call me Ben. I figured it was just a bug, a fluke in the programming
This is
causing
like
our
what I
files
do
to
all
get
the
mixed
time.
up or something.
Paw job?
It did kind of creep me out that after
Anytime
a while
I'm
though,
in a call and people are
It
talking,
did creep me
all
out
I can
after a
hear
while,
is
though.
This fucking.
and it was around after I'd beaten the Woodfall Temple that I regrettably went into the save files and deleted Ben. I had intended
What
to
are you sniffing over
preserve the
there?
file just out of respect for the
What?
game's original owner.
What?
It's not like
What
I
are you
needed
sniffing
2
over
files anyway.
I'm
Hoping
not
it would just
sniffing, I'm
solve the problem.
scratching. I'm itching.
It did and it
It's
didn't.
an
Now NPCs wouldn't call me
ration.
anything. Whereas my name should have been in the dialogue, there was just a blank space. My save file name was still called Link though. Frustrated and with homework to do, I just put the game down for a day.
Homer Simpson.
Wait, what do
I
you
love
think he
that
did
dude.
when he put his homework down or something?
I think he probably jerked off.
Do you think he went off on Discord and went?
I think he jerked off actually.
Oh,
I started playing it again last night, getting the Lens of Truth, and working my way towards completing the Snowhead Temple. Now, some of you more hardcore Majora's Mask players know about the 4th day glitch. For those who don't, you can Google it, but the gist of it is right as the clock is about to hit 000 on the final day,
Then wait,
you
I
can talk
think
to the
you missed a
astronomer and
part.
look through the what I miss.
You missed the part.
Yeah, no, listen. You missed this part. I don't know what script you're reading, but it skipped this part. This one's really important.
Okay, Crow sent me.
Is it dildo on?
No.
What is this?
Is
Is
it
this
the wand out of the
ChatGPT?
No, it's part of the script.
Hey everyone, Mark Rover here. Now you've probably seen my squirrel-proof obstacle courses or my glitter bomb packages for porch pirates, but today I'm diving into something different. We're talking about the lore behind Ben Drown. It's a bit of a mystery, right? Who is this enigmatic figure? And along the way, I'll tell you about my squirrel buddy, Fat Gus. Ties into all this. Yeah, you heard that right. My squirrel. Let's break it down. First, let's start with Ben Drown. Imagine you're trying to piece together a puzzle. You know, I love puzzles. But this one isn't made out of cardboard. It's made out of stories, rumors, and hidden messages. People have speculated that Ben was a top-tier engineer.
See, I told you this part was important. Like everyone's like paying
I'm sorry.
attention to this one.
I'm sorry, I forgot it. This wasn't in the Creepypasta wiki.
We both played it.
But no one knows for sure. What we do know, though, is that like me, Mark Rover, Ben Drown had a passion for pushing limits, innovating and staying out of reach of the mainstream. He's the kind of guy who might have built a robot that out of puzzles
Can
humans,
you play the one that says "stupid" in the title?
or at least the lore suggests he's capable of it.
No.
And speaking of outsmarting, let me introduce you to Fat Gus. If you've been on my channel, you know Fat Gus as a lovable, chubby squirrel who always finds a way to beat my obstacle courses. This little guy represents all the things Ben Drown stood for. Resilience, problem solving, and out-of-the-box thinking. Fat Gus, he's like a tiny furry engineer. So how does this tie in? Well, some people think that Ben Drown created the ultimate squirrel-proof course, a legendary feat that has been whispered around but never fully documented. And Fat Gus, he might just be the key to unlocking that story. And after all, if there's one thing I've learned from watching these squirrels, and hey, I'm Mark Rober, I know a thing or two about this, it's just that they have a level of ingenuity that's hard to beat. So you could be the Ben Drown left clues in the form of challenges. Could his greatest invention still be out there, waiting to be solved? Maybe Fat Gus himself. Obviously, feels like something only a genius squirrel like him could figure out. Maybe one day, with enough tinkering and trial and error,
Why are you reading
we'll
it
solve
like
it
this?
too.
Me, the man. I am here.
Just like I do in my videos. Hey, Lunar, we're reading Ben Drown right now.
Welcome to Ben Drown Read Along.
We're reading Ben Drown for the Among Us podcast.
Yeah,
Lunar.
Oh yeah.
The
Yeah.
wolves just got to him, dude.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get back to Ben Drowned. I think I read
Predators
everything.
just got to him too.
Okay. If you time it right, the countdown disappears and you essentially have another day to finish whatever you're doing. Decided to do the glitch to try and finish the Snowhead Temple. I happened to get it right on my first try. And the time counter at the bottom disappeared. However, when I pressed B to exit the telescope, instead of being greeted by the astronomer, I found myself in the Majora boss fight room at the end of the game. The trippy boxed-in area, staring at Skull Kid hovering above me.
Alright, what about
There was no
like
sound, just him floating in
bird,
the air, and
like
this
an
background
owl?
music, which was the regular for the area, but still creepy.
Yeah, bro, that motherfucker.
Immediately, my palms began to sweat. This was definitely not normal. Skull Kid never appeared here.
Did you drop
I
the
tried
Ben
moving around the
Drown
arena,
cartridge?
but no matter where I went, Skull Kid would just be facing me,
My bed dried,
looking at
shattered.
me, not saying anything. Nothing would happen though, and this kept up for around 60 seconds. I thought the game had bugged or something, but I was beginning to doubt that very much. I was about to reach the reset button when the text appeared on my screen. You're not sure why, but you apparently had a reservation. I instantly recognized that text. You get that message when you had the room key from Andrew in the stockpot inn. But why was it playing here? I refuse to entertain the notion that
When does
that
Gus appear in
it was almost as if
just
the game was
missed it.
trying to communicate.
Can I
with
have
me.
money?
I started to navigate
No
the room
way.
again, testing to see if that was even
I
some
want
sort
money.
of trigger that enabled me to interact with
Oh,
something
you
here.
want money?
Then I
Yeah,
realized
all
how
money.
stupid
Yoshi
I
was
to
counting
even think
some
that
out
someone
earlier,
could
but then I
reprogram a
accidentally
game
ate
like
it.
this was
Oh,
absurd.
eat my money,
Sure,
dude.
even
Count
15
the
seconds later,
money.
another message appeared on my screen. And again, like the first one, it was already a pre-existing phase. Go to the lair of the temple's boss? Yes/no.
No, dude, you gotta count it out for me.
Alright, fine. Hold on.
Okay,
Let me
wait.
grab my
1 second.
I'll
wallet.
count a bit. I'll count a bit.
No.
Yeah, start
I'm
counting.
counting
Just
it.
entertain him.
Yeah, start
Okay.
counting all your pool money.
Can
I'm
you keep
texting.
reading your
One.
story,
Well, I'm
dude?
texting 1
I
second.
have
Can you
Alright.
read your
Wait,
story?
I'm texting.
2,
Can you check your DMs and play that video?
3,
3,
4,
5,
5,
Okay, I'm back.
6,
Oh, he ate my money. Hold on, I gotta recount it.
7.
I paused for a second,
fiddle
contemplating what I should press
stick.
and how the game would react.
Three,
Then
nine,
I realized that I couldn't select
four,
no. Taking a deep breath, I pressed
11,
yes, and the screen
have a good
faded
one.
to white, with the words
12,
"Dawn of a New Day" and the subtext
13,
lines beneath them.
14,
Where I was ported to fill me with the most intense sense of dread and impending fear I'd ever experienced.
15,
The only way I can describe the way I felt here is having this feeling of inexplicable
13,
depression on a
15,
profound scale.
14.
I'm normally not a depressed person.
Holy
but the
shit,
way I
the
felt
Big
here
Bang
was,
Theory guy
was a
showed
feeling
up.
that I didn't even
Oh
know
my
existed.
god. He's
It
gonna
was such a
debate.
twisted, powerful
He's
presence
debating.
that
money.
seemed to
Joining
watch over me.
Obama.
I forgot my money.
I appeared in some kind of weird
Holy
Twilight Zone
shit.
version of
15,
Clocktown. I walked out of the
1,
clock tower, as you normally do when you start day 1,
15,
only to find all the inhabitants were gone.
15.
Usually with the 4th day
Why
glitch,
are
you
you
can still
counting
find guards and the
15?
dogs that run
Why are you
around
counting
inside the tower.
15?
Yeah,
This time they were
outnumbered.
all gone.
What's
Can
What
you
replaced them was
recount?
this ominous feeling
Oh,
that
yeah.
that was there surrounding
Yeah.
something out there
2,
in the same area as me,
3.
and it was and
That's a
and
quarter
was
you just
watching me.
counted.
Oh, fuck, you're right.
I had 4 hearts to
Wait,
my
can
name
you
and a
count-
hero's bow,
can
but
you
at this
count,
point
like,
I wasn't even concerned for my
25s for the
avatar.
quarters?
I felt that I was personally in some kind of
Wait,
danger.
hold on. So you're
Perhaps the
saying,
most
like,
chilling
I
thing was
count,
the
like,
music.
20
It was
I
a
count
song
like
of healing
25
ripped
now,
straight
or
from the game
like-
itself,
Like 25
but played in
cents for the
reverse.
quarter.
It got louder, building up
Oh,
as if you should
one
expect
and
something to
25
pop out at you, but nothing ever
2
did,
and
and the
25
constant loop
cents.
began to wear on my mental state.
No.
Every now and then I would
2
hear
and
the faint laugh of the
35
happy masked
cents.
salesman in the
How did you
background,
get 35
just quiet enough so I
cents?
wasn't
I
sure
didn't
if
find
I was
him
just
there.
hearing things, but just
Okay.
loud enough to keep me determined to find him. I looked in all 4 zones of Clocktown,
3,
only to find nothing.
3 and
Dime
No
worth
one.
10.
Textures were
4
missing.
and
West
45
Clocktown had me
Wait,
walking
how
on
much
air.
is a dime worth?
A dime is 10 cents.
A dime is
Can you
10
go over the-
cents.
Wait, can you go over the coins? I think I forgot most of them.
So I had one.
I'm gonna keep
quarter, which
reading.
is
The
25
entire
cents,
area felt
and I
broken.
Okay, I'm
had one
listening.
dime
Hopelessly
that is
broken. Yeah,
10
sorry.
cents. So
Okay.
together
As a reverse song of
it's
healing
30
repeated for
10.
what must have been the
So it's
50th time,
35.
I just remember
Okay, cool.
standing in the
Can
middle
somebody
of South
explain this
Clocktown,
story to me?
realizing that I had never felt so alone in a
Ben
video
drowned.
game before.
As
I walked through the ghost town, I don't know whether the combination of
Did you
the
finish
out of
counting
place
your
textures
2
and the
quarters?
atmosphere, or the haunting
No,
melody
I
of the
don't have
once
2 quarters,
peaceful
I
and
have a quarter
soothing
and I have
song
a dime.
being butchered
Oh.
and distorted.
Yeah,
I was
so
literally
like,
on the
that's
verge of
what-
tears, and I have no idea why. I hardly ever cry. Something had
Oh my
hit me
God.
here with this
User
powerful
posted
sense of
the picture.
depression
This
that was both
Yoshi
foreign
guy
and
kinda
crippling.
sucks, dude. I can't
I
hear
tried leaving
you.
Clocktown.
Okay, guys.
I tried leaving
You guys are
Clocktown,
being
but
too
every time
loud.
I
I
attempted
can't
to
hear Ben
zone
drown.
out,
Sorry,
into
I didn't
black.
mean to be too
I would
loud.
just zone
You can
into
do the
another
rump
part of
shaker, huh?
Clocktown.
The
I
thug
just tried
shaker.
playing my
Yeah, thug shaker,
ocarina.
dude.
I wanted to escape, and I did not want to be here.
You wanna be
But every time I played the
stuck?
Song of Time or Song of Soaring, it would only say, "Your notes echo far."
What's your
But
favorite
nothing
Pulp Art
happened.
song?
By this point, it was obvious the game
I like the
didn't
one
want me
where
to
he goes
leave.
sticking
But I had no idea why it was keeping me here.
sorry.
I didn't know how to get inside the buildings. I felt that I would be too vulnerable there to whatever I was terrified of. I don't know why, but I came. One sec.
1, 2,
Came my pants.
7, and then 27, and
I don't know why, but I
I
came up with the
couldn't
idea
hear how
that
to
maybe if I
count
drowned myself at the laundry pool, I could spawn
then
somewhere
you
else
go
and
to,
leave
like,
this place.
98.
As I zoned in, I ran towards the pool.
Spawn like
That's when it
Minecraft?
happened.
You respawn in
Link grabbed his
Minecraft.
head, and the screen
Whenever you
flashed for a
spawn in a
brief
new
moment. The
world
happy
in
mask salesman
Minecraft, it's a
smiling.
randomly
Not
generated
Link,
world, and
me.
sometimes you can
With
spawn in
Skull
a
Kid's
village.
scream, with
The
Skull
village
Kid's
can
scream
sometimes
playing
have
in
a
the background.
blacksmith in it, which can
When the
give you
screen
like
returned, I
iron
was
and
staring
stuff,
at
and then
Link's statue
when you
of him
iron,
playing the song of the
you
elegy
can get
Deaconess.
a flame steel, and then you can find yourself a
screamed at this
lava
thing.
pool, and
I
then you can
screamed
build
at this thing
yourself
just
a
stared
portal.
back at me with that haunting
Go
facial
inside the
expression.
portal,
Then
and
can
maybe you
sing
can
the
find
funny
something.
song?
No, I'm not singing the ISIS song. I turned
Why?
around.
Somebody was in
I
Are we
turned around
supporting
and ran out the
ISIS
back
now?
of South Clock
You know
Town.
what,
And to my
guys?
horror,
I'm going
the
to
fucking
read you
statue
guys
followed me.
100
The only thing I can compare it to is like the
Bible
weeping
verses.
angels from
Ooh.
Doctor Who. Every so often at the random
Nice.
intervals, the animation would play as if the statue was appearing behind me. But it was like the thing was chasing me. I don't even want to fucking say it. Haunting me.
For welfare.
By this point, I was on the verge of hysterics. But not even once did the thought of turning off the console occur to me. I don't know why, but I was so wrapped up in it.
31:6. Be strong and
The terror felt also
Do not
real.
fear or be
I tried to shake the
dreaded,
statue, but it was
for it is
literally.
the Lord
See
your
you.
God.
Excuse me.
Deadly fate.
I tried to shake the
remembered it, son, I
statue,
remembered
but it would literally appear right behind me every single time. Link started to begin to make weird animations I had never even seen him do before. He would flail his arms around or spasm randomly, and the screen would
Well,
cut
that's
to
a
the
good one,
happy
Luna.
mask salesman smiling again. For a brief moment, I was face to face with the fucking statue
Do
again.
not chung your neighbor.
I ended up running into the
Do they-
swordsman dojo and to the back. I don't know why, but
do
in
not
my
say
panic, I
hello
just
to your
wanted some
neighbor?
kind of assurance that I wasn't alone here. And to
That
my
would be
dismay,
a
I found
crazy
no one.
Bible
His
verse.
mercies never
But as I
come
turned to
an
leave,
end.
the statue
They are
cornered me
new
and the
every
cubby in the
morning.
back.
Great
I tried
is your
attacking it with my
faithfulness.
sword, but to no avail. Confused and backed into a corner, I just stared at the statue, waiting for it to
Can
kill
someone
me.
explain that to me?
Suddenly, the screen
How is
flashed again
mercy
to the
in
happy
the
mask
Bible? It
salesman.
don't make
Link
sense.
turned to
Book
face
of
my screen,
Ben
standing
Drown.
upright, mirroring the
Ben
statue,
Drown.
looking at me all along with his copy, literally staring at me.
That's Isaiah. Not
Whatever was left of the
Isaiah.
fourth wall completely shattered while I ran out the dojo terrified. Suddenly, the game warped me to an underground tunnel, and the reverse song of healing queued up again as I was given a brief moment of rest before the statue started appearing behind me again.
I will uphold you with my
This time
righteous
aggressively.
right hand.
I could only take a few let me start over. I could only take a few steps before it was some behind me again. I hurriedly made my way out of the tunnel and appeared in southern Clocktown. As I ran aimlessly in a sheer panic, suddenly a redhead screamed and the screen fades to black as dawn of a new day and the lines appeared again.
So wait, so like the Wrangler?
The Wrangler?
The screen faded in as I was standing on the clock tower with Skull Tower hovering over me again, silent. I looked up at the moon was black, looming just meters away, looming just meters above my head. The Skull Kid just stared at me,
I don't get
hauntingly
money.
with that fucking mask. A new song was playing.
Language!
The Stone Tower
Hey, hey,
Temple
hey,
being
hey,
played in
hey,
its
Zen!
reverse.
Language, stop it.
I'm reading the
Guys, why
story.
cursing? We gotta be.
I think you could read it a better way. Start over.
Okay.
But this time without a potty mouth, okay?
Okay.
Can you
gotcha.
start up from the very beginning?
I'll start over. Okay, /X, I need your help with this. This is not a copy pasta. It's a long read, but I feel like my safety and oh god, where am I?
But do you know where you are? Don't fucking jump around.
I
People are
flipping-
trying to get the story.
I flipping highlighted it, and
He's
oh,
in.
I'm further.
He's in. Can I have money?
The screen faded in, and I was staring on the top of the
Can I have
clock tower
money?
with
Hey.
Skull Kid hovering
Hey,
over me
man.
But I
again,
want money.
silent. I looked up to the
Hey,
moon.
Zen.
I looked up, and the moon was back, looming just meters above my head. The Skull Kid just stared at me hauntingly with that fucking mask. Oh,
No.
shit! Okay, /X.
Oh my god. No curse. You start over.
It actually hit him.
Getting a new pillow, apparently.
I quit my bow and fired off a shot at the Skull Kid. It actually hit him, and playing an animation of him reeling back, I fired again, and on the third arrow, a text box appeared saying, "That won't do any good, hee hee." I was picked up off the ground and levitated above my back. Link
What are you
screamed
guys
as he
doing?
burst into flames, instantly killing him. I jumped when this happened. I have never seen this move used by anyone in this game, and Skull Kid himself didn't have any moves. As the death screen played, my
Luna,
lifeless
can you
body
play
still
the
burning, the
sound
Skull
effect
Kid
is
laughed,
stupid?
and the screen faded to black, only to have me reappear in the same place. I decided to charge him, but the same thing happened. Link's body was lifted off the ground by some unknown force, and he immediately burst into flames again, killing him. This time, during my death screen, the faint sound of the reverse song of healing could be heard. On my third and final try, I noticed there were no music playing this time, that all there was this eerie silence. I remember that in the original encounter with the Skull Kid, you were supposed
wanna watch
to
some
use the
Light
ocarina
Arrow
to
while we
either
do
travel
this?
back in time or summon the giants. I attempted to play the song of time, but before I could hit the last note, Link's body once again horrifically exploded into flames as he died. As the death screen neared its end, it began to chung, as if the cartridge would be trying to process a lot of something.
Wait, then I think there's a duck in your story.
Yeah, can someone get that duck, please?
Is the kind of silly
Get it out of here! Get the duck out of here!
Sorry guys, there was a duck. Still is here.
It's
I'm
still
just gonna-
here.
I'm just
It's
gonna-
still here.
For all I know,
His head was tilted towards the camera, with the Skull Kid flowing above him. I couldn't move. I couldn't press any buttons. All I could do was stare at Link's dead body.
Duck
And after
Game's a
all
good
30
ass
seconds
game.
of
I
this,
love Duck Game.
then we invaded out, showing the message. You met with a terrible fate, haven't you? Before kicking you out to the title screen. Upon getting back to the title screen starting again, and I noticed my save file was no longer there. Instead of Link, it was replaced with Your Turn. Your Turn had 3 hearts, 0 mass,
Legend of
and no item.
Pin of a grenade and also manually
I have a gummy shark
another
break.
button to throw it. How every little gun has a recoil of square when you throw objects at them.
I'm a shark.
There are so many things you can do and see in this game.
Tickling my
Frankly,
feet.
it's unbelievable.
Are you
I've
reading the
spent
Minecraft Bible?
200 hours playing Duck Game, but I still think
It's
I'm
Duck Game
yet to
Bible.
see new
Oh.
stuff that is always present.
Wait, wanna watch
Duck
Light
Game
Arrow while we
I've
read
never
this?
I quickly hit the reset button, and when the game booted up again, there was one more save file added below, Your Turn, entitled Ben.
So I gotta go. There's a duck in my room.
Ben's save file was
I can't
right back
go.
where it was before I
There's a
deleted
duck in my
it.
room.
At the Stone Tower Temple with
There's
the
a
moon
duck.
almost
I'm
crashing.
gonna go, guys.
I turned the game off at this point. I'm not superstitious, but this is way too fricked up for even me. I haven't played it at all today.
Freaked up.
Hell, I didn't even get any sleep last night. I kept hearing the reverse song of Healing's music in my head, and just remembered the sense of dread I felt exploring Clocktown. I drove back to the old man's house today to ask him some questions with a buddy of mine. No way I was going there alone. Only to find that there was a for sale sign in the front yard. When I rang the door, no one was home.
That's pretty friggin' spooky.
So now I'm back here writing down the rest of my thoughts and recording what happened. Sorry if this has some grammatical errors and whatnot. I'm running on no sleep here. I'm terrified of this game, even more so now that I relived it as a second time writing this all down. But I feel like there's still more to it that meets the eye, and that there's something calling me to investigate this further. I think Ben is something in this equation, but I don't know what. And if I could get a hold of the old man, then I would be able to find some answers. I need another day or so to recuperate before tackling this game again. I feel like it's already taken a toll on my sanity. But next time I do this, I'm going to be recording my footage all the way through. The idea to record only came to me towards the end. So you see the last few minutes of what I saw, including Skull Kid and the Elegy statue, but it's on YouTube here. I'm going to stay in this thread for a little while longer before I fall asleep to answer any questions. You guys might have or hopefully listen to your ideas.
It's kind of hard to hear you for some reason.
You guys might have or hopefully listen to your ideas or theories or help me shed some light into this. Or maybe there's things I should try to do. I think I'm gonna play Ben's file tomorrow to see what happens. Maybe I was supposed to do that all along. I don't believe in paranormal shit, but this is a little fricked up. But maybe this Ben guy is just really good hacker / programmer.
Ben. Wait, you were thinking of Ben too?
What?
Technical mess of a war.
I don't want to think about the alternatives if he isn't. That's the end of this copy / paste. I'm hoping that maybe this is some kind of running gag the developers had and the other people had gotten gag or hacked copies of the games like this.
God, I hate when
this just really scares me.
It's like gag. It's so fucking annoying.
What?
Post number 2, September 8th, 2010. I'm going to post what happened and a link to the video footage, but last night everything got too real for me. I think I'm done messing around with this. I passed out pretty much immediately after making that thread, but last night, that Elegy of Emptiness statue, I had a dream about it. I dreamed that this was following me in my dream. That was a terrible sentence.
I dreamed that I was dreaming a dream.
I dreamed this was following in my dream. That I would be minding my own business when I feel my neck hair stand up on my end. I would turn around that thing, that horrible, lifeless statue, would be staring with those empty eyes right at me, nearly inches away. In my dream, I remember calling it Ben, and I never before I had a dream that I could remember so vividly. But the important thing is I did get some sleep, I suppose. Today, putting off playing the game as long as I could, I drove back to that neighborhood to see if the old man came back. As I expected, the car was gone and no one was home. As I was walking back to my car, the man next door mowing the grass
can you imitate what your car sounds like?
killed the power to his lawnmower and asked me if I was looking for someone. I told him that I was looking to talk to this old man that lived there, to which he told me what I already knew. He was moving. Trying a different avenue, I asked if the old man had any family or relatives I could talk to. I discovered that this old man had never been married, nor did he even have any children or grandchildren, through adoption. Starting to become worried, I asked one final question, one that I should have asked from the beginning. Who was Ben? The man's expression turned grim, and I learned that 4 doors down, around 8 years ago on April 23rd, the man informed me that it was the same day as his anniversary. The man informed me that it was the same day as his anniversary. That's how we knew that specific date. There was an accident with a young boy named Ben in the neighborhood. Shortly after his parents moved, and despite any further attempts to talk to the man to get more information, he wouldn't divulge anything else.
I wish Zen would listen to us every once in a while, you know?
Yeah.
What?
well,
Rating of a duck game.
What?
Recommend.
Then why aren't you paying attention to us?
I'm doing the reading for the video.
Oh, wait. You're making a video?
Yeah, the Among Us podcast that we did the intro.
Oh, we should, like, shut up then.
I mean, maybe, like, right. But...
Alright, everyone quiet. Shh. Alright, Zen,
Wait,
go on.
wait,
The floor is yours.
Wait,
Hold
what?
on.
What's up, Lunar?
I think the people would like to know the different reviews for the hit game Paladins.
Oh, I'm gonna keep
we can
reading.
get a little detail.
I went
Oh,
back
yeah,
and started
let's do it.
playing again. I loaded up the game and immediately I jumped at the title screen where the mask
Wait,
flies by.
Zen, that's not where you were. You were at, like, fuck, what was he saying? Like, hello/X.
Oh, I was there?
Argument
Okay.
slash X.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I do feel like there's still some problems.
Hello, okay/X. I need your help with this. This is not a copy pasta, it's a long read, but I feel like my safety or well-being could very well depend on this. It's video game related, specifically Majora's Mask, and this is the creepiest shit that's ever happened to me in my
Dude,
entire
they're both
life.
kind of video game related.
I'd rather play Paladins.
I went back and
than
started playing
something else,
again.
won't
I loaded up
lie.
the game and immediately I jumped at the
Dungeon's
title
kinda
screen where the mask
scary.
flies by.
You
The
know
sound
what,
that played
actually,
was not the
Paladins
normal
is kinda
whoosh
scary
sound,
because
it was
it's
something
done
much
so
more
well.
higher pitched.
Dude,
I
there's,
pressed
like,
start
adults
bracing for
in
the
that
worst.
game. I don't
Just like
know.
2 nights ago, the files Your Turn
I
and
should
Ben
go
were
and read
displayed.
comments on the Parkour Civilization video.
Truth be told, I looked at the
No,
Ben
we could,
file
like, we could join the
earlier.
Parkour
Dude, I
Seeing
see
to
that
fluctuate
every
between
day.
displaying the owl save and not. I brought up the Ben file, hesitated for a
Lunar,
moment,
when
noticing
I'm
that the
bored as
stats were
fuck at
not the
work,
same as the
I go, I
original
could be
words
looking
2
at
days ago.
Parkour
It seemed like he had
Civilization
already
on the
completed the Stone
internet.
Tower Temple this time.
No way.
Summoning my courage, I selected it. Immediately, I was thrust into complete chaos. Sure enough, I was outside the Stone Tower Temple, but that's about all that was expected. The stone itself wasn't called the Stone Tower Temple, but rather and immediately a dialogue box of complete gibberish that I couldn't make out greeted me. Link's body was distorted, his back was cocked violently to the side, his cock. Cock.
Mr.
Where his posture is permanently disfigured. Link's expression was
Mr.
dull,
Bro,
almost
what was
monotonous,
that?
and he had an expression on his face that I didn't recognize before. It was a blank look, as if he was dead. As Link stood there, his body spasmed irregularly back and forth. I examined what had become of my avatar and noticed I had a C button item I'd
Do you
never
wanna
seen
play on
before.
the Parkour Civilization server together and try and like get to master rank?
Hi, how are you not deafened right now?
Can we parkour civilization?
Yeah, do you think Ben,
How do you vibe with this?
Ben Drowned would do the 1 block vertical jump for the chick?
I don't think Ben Drowned could do it because like he's a statue and he just teleports. That's how they card cheating.
Would he be a what? Would he be?
Wait,
a
if Ben
teleport
could
master?
freaking teleport, why do you even drown?
Here in Ben Drowned Civilization,
Crying emoji. Thanks.
Then you're not
Tyler.
reading. The people aren't gonna know the lore.
I'm trying to find where I was.
I'm very lost then.
I think it did nothing.
Yourself.
Sean played back and forth. I didn't recognize from the game.
Zen.
What?
Huh? Piss yourself.
Making any good updates recently.
Okay, I'm done. All of my nature. Now, there was some kind of high pitched yip or some kind of laugh or something that played in the background. I had all of 2 minutes to take in the environment
Do you wanna play on
before
the
another.
Parkour Civilization?
I had all of
server?
2.
Completely straight this series.
I had all 2
I think
minutes to
Lunar's
take in
just
the
gonna keep
environment
reading.
before another one of those fucking eligible
I don't think Lunar can hear us.
was
No, I
summoned.
can, but I'm just like really into these.
And immediately after I was cut
They
to
seem
the
pretty
dawn of
good.
day screen.
Yeah, I'm
Except
gonna
this
keep
time,
reading.
it was without the
So you know what? I'm
lines.
gonna restart.
Lunar, can you stream Light Arrow videos like right now and you just watch them?
Would normally play
No,
for the
you
first
know what I
time
can do? I
travel
can
back
screen
in
share.
time.
Me
Tabo
reading
say.
Minecraft Parkour Civilization.
As
Can
if
you pull up a
everything
video
passed,
of you
but instead of
reading them? I
saying,
mean, like a
"Start
camera
over,"
feed and you're like scratching your
finished
beard
your
and
mark
such.
in broken text.
I don't have a webcam, but I would
Loud
if
the
I.
happy mass salesman
My man.
playing in the background.
Yeah.
Can you like go phone mode like and go like a John Sudano
I was
angle?
put back in control
Well,
of my
like
character.
right underneath.
But from the
me.
fucked up
Yeah.
camera angle,
Okay,
I was
I
looking.
will do it, but
Oh, God, my
only
throat.
if it would be
I was
put
looking
to
from
the
behind the
anyone
door to the
watch?
clock tower.
Zen,
watching.
are you recording video too, or literally just
Hey, Zen.
audio?
Okay. So
Dude, which
Yeah, so
are
I'll
you
go
seeing
I was
the
a
top
deku
of
scrub
this
in Clock
man or the
Town.
bottom?
This scene would normally play after
Yeah,
the first
so-
time you
so
traveled
I'm
back in
reading,
time.
Blue
Tado would
Jay
say, "What just happened?"
269
As if everything has.
from
But instead
7
of saying,
days ago.
"Oh, I read this," I begrudgingly went inside the door. There, I was greeted by the happy mask salesman, who simply told me, "You met with a terrible fate, haven't you?" Before the screen whited out. I was in terminal field as a human again. I might as well not have been playing the same game anymore. I was being worked around, and there was no sign of a day clock or anything. I took a moment to get my bearings as I looked around the field, and immediately I could tell that this was not normal.
7 days ago said,
There were no enemies, and a twisted version of the Happy Mask Salesman theme was playing. I decided to run towards the woodfalls before I noticed a gathering of 3 figures off to the side, one of them being Epona. As I approached them, to my horror, I saw the Happy Mask Salesman, the Skull Kid, and the Elegy of Emptiness statue just standing there. I figured maybe they were bugged out, but by now I told myself that I should know better. Nevertheless, I approached them carefully and found that Skull Kid was playing some kind of idle animation on loop. Same with Epona, and the LG Emptiness statue was doing what it had been doing all along, just standing there eerily. It was the Happy Mask Salesman that scared me more profoundly than any other two.
I don't know, I was feeling bored, so I want to do this.
He was too idle, wearing that shit-eating grin. Wherever I moved on, his head slowly turned and followed me. I had not engaged in any dialogue with him, or was I combat with
Can you
him.
look at my
Yet
game?
his head still continued to follow my movements, reminding of his first encounter with Skull Kid on Robert Clark's tower. I pulled out
Can you look
a
at my
revolver,
stream?
played
Then
yeah.
look at Coast Screen.
But then I can't put Lunar.
Zen. Just look at
Planet DD from 11 that can stop
Hardcore skill.
I finished playing the song as I did an ear-piecing shriek blasted on my TV. The sky immediately started flashing. The Happy Mask Salesman twisted theme song sped up, intensifying the fear inside me, and like exploded into flames and died. The 3 figures stayed lit up during my death screen as they watched my lifeless body burn. I can't describe to you how sudden and terrifying the transition from eerie to terror it is.
I don't have that kind of money.
You're gonna have to watch the video if you want to see firsthand the same fear that caused. I have both.
7 days ago. LeBron
How much
James
money does he
reportedly
need?
failed
Zen,
to
what is that
watch the vertical
smell?
for the beef.
It's a piece of provolone.
The raw chicken.
Piece of provolone.
2 days ago.
Then what's that smell?
That same fear caused me to lose sleep 2 days ago, started to grip me again. I was met with the text, you met with the horrible
what is
fate,
that
haven't you,
smell?
for a 3rd time.
What is that
You know
smell?
It's a piece of provolone.
You know what,
There has to be
actually?
some kind of meaning behind that.
If
I had little
scored
time to
the
ponder
comment,
as I was
I
immediately
knew.
given another small
I think we
cutscene of
can
transforming
get
into
into
Azora, and now I
perspective.
found
Then
myself
what's
in
that
the...
statue?
It's a piece of provolone. Oh, it's been drowned.
What do you have there? What is that?
I failed parkour.
What is that? What is that?
17 minutes ago.
It's a double chocolate chunk cookie. I found myself in Great Debate Temple. Hesitant but curious to see what the game had in store for me. I slowly made my way towards the beach where I found Epona. I wonder why the game had decided to put her here. Was the game implying she was trying to get a drink? Unable to take the mask off, I decided that riding the steed wasn't the reason that she was placed here.
I'm trying.
You should try and hit it now.
Wait, Zen, what is that?
I
It's a
can't
double
open my
chocolate
water
chunk
bottle.
cookie.
This is really sad.
Okay.
Then who's that
What's
weird green guy?
Suddenly, I realized that Epona kept neighing, and the way she angled made it look like she was trying to signal a point to me off in the distance.
Okay, wait.
It was a hunch, but I dove into Great Bay and started swimming. Sure enough, I almost missed it. I found something at the bottom of the ocean. One last Elegy of Emptiness statue. I went down to examine it, and suddenly my Zora started doing a choking animation.
Oh,
I'd never seen a
yeah.
Zora do that before.
V335.
Which didn't even make sense because Zora can breathe underwater.
I'm so glad
Regardless,
this
my
is getting
character
the
choked to death and
recognition
died.
it
And
needed.
again, the
I need to watch
statue
whole thing again.
was
Wait,
the
then did
only
the
thing
guy's
that was
character
highlighted in my death.
drown?
I didn't respawn that time. I was booted back in the main
I
menu
know someone
and
else
I
who
restarted
drowned.
the console.
4
The
hours
press start
ago.
screen was before
Why
me.
would you
Wait, I
even
think-
I
jump
knew the
for
only
beef?
reason
I
why
think I
it would
needed,
put me
Yeah,
in
you
here
need
because
that
the save files had
FOV,
changed
that's gonna
again.
do it.
Taking
Yeah,
a
there you
deep
go.
breath, I pressed start and I was right. The new save file told me about Ben. Now, it made sense why the
4
statue
hours ago.
appeared when I tried to go into the laundry pool.
Zen, what is that smell?
It's a piece of provolone. The game must have anticipated how I would have tried to escape the J4 clock tower.
I think I need.
The 2 save files
I
told
think
me
this
his
looks
fate.
better actually.
As I
there you go.
suspected,
Now that's a good
Ben
one.
was dead.
That's a
Yeah,
mic.
this
He
looks
had
pretty
drowned.
good.
At
The game
Why can I
obviously
still
isn't
actually
through
see it?
with me. It taunted me with the new save files. It wants me to keep playing. It wants me to go further, but I'm done with this shit. I'm done touching any more of the files. This is already too horrifying for me. And don't even blame the paranormal. But I'm running out of explanations. Why would someone send me this message? I don't understand it. I was getting too depressed thinking about this. The footage is up here for those who want to see it and try to analyze it. Maybe some kind of code message. And the gibberish or something symbolic. I want to read. I'm too emotionally, mentally drained to freak with it anymore.
Wait, Zen, can I be this one? Can I be the next guy?
At 246.
Do you want to read post 3?
Crying emoji.
Yeah.
Okay, read post 3.
In less than 35 minutes, I will.
I can't see it.
The word
how do I beat this?
A month. 1:20:53 at 3:10. Update. After 3 hard hours of listening for the word parkour
I'm
over
not
and
hearing
over
any
and
Ben
over again.
drowned, guys. The
count
viewers
is-
might
I have
not
to read this
watch
part,
this
but
far.
it's really hard to read it.
360.
Can you make it like insanely big?
Parkour was
Is this
sent.
good?
Yeah.
Now
Sen,
Alright.
for the
can you
second
beat
I
move.
know
this
it's early in
jump?
the morning. I've stayed up all night. I can't
Sen, can
sleep.
you help me beat these
I don't
jumps? It's
care
kind of
if he says
hard.
it. That's not the
TF2
point.
player
I just want
7
the
hours
word to
ago
get spread
edited.
over nothing.
This feels like that one
I don't
low
want the will
quality
to type about
parentheses
this.
high
Unless I do all this
quality
stuff better.
2015
I think the
Minecraft
video
mini
just
movie
speaks for
that
itself.
actually has more lore
I did what
than
you
a
guys told me to
documentary.
do. I played the Elegy of Emptiness
Are you
song
guys
so
done?
upon the game I was given. But I think I think that's I
Zen?
think that's what the game of, or Ben, Jesus Christ, I can't believe I'm even humoring the absurd
Ben?
idea that he exists
Oh,
in the
help
game.
him.
At
I like.
wanted me to
IDK,
do.
please just
It's
let
fun.
me
No,
chat.
Zen,
Zen, I
Eight
needed
hours
your help.
He's in my
ago.
dreams.
This is
Ben?
I see
melting
him
my
all the
brain,
time. I'm in
but
back,
like
just
an
watching
enjoyable
me.
way.
I haven't
when
gone
he
to
is
any of my
in a
classes. I've stayed in my
parkour
dorm room with the windows closed and the blinds
civilization.
shut. That way I know he can't
Oh, I
watch me.
liked.
Ben,
I liked.
Ben drowning. But he still gets me when I play.
At
When I play, he can
at
still see me.
Muchi Rio.
Why do I keep playing this
Poke
fucking game? The game is scaring me
12,
now.
8 hours
Hey,
ago.
Sen, do you want to
First
see something
time.
crazy?
Not just
Do
using text
block
that's already in the game.
X
It spoke to
emoji.
me.
Do
Talk to
What?
me. It referenced
reblock
Ben.
you want to see
360
something
TikTok
crazy?
flame
What?
emoji.
I don't know what it
Here, wait,
means.
look.
I
Oh,
don't know what
dang
it
it, I
wants.
missed.
I
Look at
never
this,
wanted
look at
this.
I can do
I just
the.
want my old
I
life
can do a
back.
backwards.
Grr.
Oh, dang it.
You missed.
Stuff like this just doesn't
Wait,
happen
I'm
to
gonna
people
do a
like me. I'm just a
360.
kid.
Oh,
I'm not even
dang
old
it.
enough to drink yet. It's not
Wait,
fair.
look at
I want to
this
go
one.
home.
You
I
can't
want to
hit
see
the
my parents
jumps.
again.
Oh!
I'm so far away from home here in school. I just want to hug my mom again.
Oh, wait,
I
and then.
just want to forget that statue horrible blank page. I need those game files back.
Oh, wait,
Just the way I
wait,
left it when it
wait.
was
And then
gone.
Well,
I don't want
watch
to
this.
play
I could get the
anymore.
jump for the
It feels really
for
bad
the
happen if I
beef.
don't, but that's impossible. It's a video game. How do they know? It can't hurt me,
Oh,
right?
dang it.
Like seriously though, we can't, right? I just keep telling myself every time I think about it, I'm not so sure.
Oh, dude, the Nuggets
You know what,
singing.
guys? I'm gonna start reading comments from reviews
Then scroll
for
down.
Wizard 101.
That's the end of post 3.
What's
Do you want to read post
that?
4 too?
Wizard
No.
101.
Okay, I'll read post 4. Thank you for
Yoshi, do you
taking
wanna
that
play
in.
Alright.
Escape Sim.
Thanks for taking over. My throat needed a break.
Guys, 4.2 hours
Okay,
after
after
you
beat
find the
Parkour
map,
Civilization.
Can we just answer a
This
text
game
message
is
real
filed.
quick?
For the 2 hours I returned to it, I
My
enjoyed
name's
it.
Ben Drowned
The
long time
rest
ago.
was just me goofing around and exploring. Sadly, I
Usually
cannot
my
recommend
game
this
doesn't
game.
look this
It is
good.
heavily paywalled. If
Post
you
4,
wish to
September
unlock
12th,
all
2010.
areas,
Maybe it's because of your awesome resolution.
Let me just clear things up. I know you guys are worried about me.
plus to get it.
I know you guys are worried, but
The
Deducible is
developers need to
okay.
make
He finished
money.
moving out today, and he said he's going back
Oh,
home.
dang it.
He's just taking the semester off. I'm not really too sure what's happened. I have a vague idea, but you guys probably know more than I do. I'm Deducible's roommate, and obviously I knew something was wrong with him for the few days now. He stayed in his room all the time, felt out of contact with literally all his friends, and I'm pretty sure he hadn't been eating hardly anything. After the second day, I couldn't stay in there anymore, so I've been crashing at a buddy's place, only coming into my room to get stuff that I need.
If you find a really
I
cool
tried talking to
map,
him several
join in.
times, but he would cut me off or keep the conversation brief when I asked him about his strange behavior. It's like he was convinced something was hunting him. Yesterday I came to grab my philosophy book and he approached me, looking awful. He had horrible bags under his
water
eyes.
and stuff. He's
He
like
handed me a
50,
flash
he's
drive
scared
giving me
of water.
specific instructions.
This
He
game's
told me he
starting to
needs
sound
me to do
freaking
one last
scary.
favor for him.
I thought
He
this
finally
was
explained to me
nice.
what has been going on, gave me an account to his YouTube
I thought
account,
this was a nice,
and told me that he's
funny
getting
little
away from here.
Nintendo game. What
That it
happened?
lured him to play again instead of trying to change
Ben
things, and
games.
that he shouldn't have done
No,
that.
not Ben games.
And to upload the footage and inform people what happened. I told him that he could do it himself, and he got this wild look in his eye and told me that he's never looking at that game again. And that's the last thing he said to me, dog. He never even said bye when his parents went to pick him up. I never got to meet his freaking parents, dog. Never got to fuck his parents. Honestly, can't really tell you what happened, bro. When he spoke, it was kind of hard to understand him, and his whole fricked up appearance really distracted me. On the flash drive, there was this footage of this game last night, a text document with his name and password for YouTube, and third document called thetruth.txt, containing what he told me were his notes he's taken. He told me that this meant everything to him, and I followed his instructions exactly. Normally, it wouldn't be so to the letter for every request for a fucking video game, but the way he spoke and the way he looked made me know this was really serious.
That's fair. To be honest,
and I'm gonna honor
wanted
that.
to hear it as well, but I was only gonna play it because it sounded like you really wanted to. Like Ben just sounds too awesome.
No, just find us a room.
Oh, I'll get a room already.
I've had this video since yesterday, but had to have someone help me use Pinnacle. That's not really my forte. That after watching it, I had to go back through and look at his older videos on his YouTube account to realize that this was going on, and even then I'm still really confused. The video I'm releasing tonight, the truth.txt, will be released on September 15th, just like he requested. I haven't dared peek at it yet, so the first time I'll see it will be the first time you guys get to see it out of respect to my friend. To answer your questions, no, I haven't tried calling him yet, and I think I'll give him a call tomorrow to see if he's okay or not.
Dude, I don't think
should have gone back
I don't think
home by
I'll
now.
ever be a parkour pro.
About the video. In this video, I cut straight to when he loaded the Ben file.
Maybe my
in the game.
just
Looking back, I realized that
Jaducible
Jaducible left the save select screen in because it said his different name sometimes. So my bad for that. But all I said this time was the same at the end of the last video, Link and Ben. Nothing different. I wasn't there when he played it, but it looked to me like in the beginning where
I wish Ben drowned a little
when he
louder.
first spawns, he's testing out his equipment or seeing what items he has or something, because apparently they're changed randomly before. Then after I just think this game got too personal
Bear
for
Party
him.
Adventure. Bear Party Adventure.
Hey guys, Jaducible. Oh, post 5, September 15th, 2010. Hey guys, Jaducible here. This will be the last time you'll be hearing from me, and it's my final gift to you. Hey guys, Jaducible here. Wait, okay, yeah, we'll play.
Hey guys.
I don't know if I'll ever be a parkour pro.
I don't know if I'll ever drown the way that Ben does.
Wait, where is Bear Party? I don't find it when I search it on Steam.
Bear Party Adventure.
Really? Bear Party Adventure.
Hey guys, Jaducible here. This will be the last time you'll be hearing from me, and it's my final gift to you. These are the notes I've been taking and the realizations I've made. Before I delve into this, I want to thank you for following me and thank you for listening. It feels like the weight of a powerful burden is about to be lifted. By the time you read this, I won't be around anymore, but after spending 4 days with this maddening game, I have begun to understand what's really at play here, and hopefully after reading, we can ensure that this will never happen again. There are things that I could not share with you while this was going on due to the circumstances to which I'll explain. With Ben blocking any attempt I made to try and relay the truth to you. I tried, ever so subtly, to warn you guys in various ways. Amidst the chaos in my doldrum, I devised a barely noticeable pattern in my videos. In all 5 videos I've recorded over those 4 days, I've either had the Mask of Truth interacted with the Gossip Stone or the Lens of Truth equipped at some point. For you Zelda enthusiasts, the another thimble than honestly trustworthiness, I would hope that one of you may have picked up on the reference. As I played the file with I would name Ben, be mindful how Ben was watching over at my every move in the game. I made a point to avoid doing anything too obvious, but I sent out a hidden message to you guys. I never equipped the lens nor the mask nor visited a stone. It worked, and the video was uploaded. I prayed that someone would notice the pattern didn't apply to Ben.
Dinosaur hunt? Okay.
The tags follow suit too. I hope you guys paid attention to those as well. They were my little messages to you. Nothing big enough that would catch Ben's attention or make him upset anything. With Ben manipulating and changing my files, I hopefully hope that what you guys saw was close to...
Who's
Ben?
Do you want me to read the recent reviews or the all reviews?
I don't know if I've been following you, honestly. Who's Ben?
Okay, hold on. Let me tell you who Ben is. Wait, one sec.
Wait, who's Ben?
I got you guys.
Bren.
So,
Wait, Bren.
okay/X, I need your help with this. This is not a copy pasta. It's actually a long read. I feel like my safety or well-being could very well depend on this. It's video game related, specifically Majora's Mask, and the creepiest shit has ever happened in my life.
Recommended.
Can you find an escape?
The tags full of suit too. I hope you guys paid attention to those as well. Those were my little messages to you. Nothing big enough that would catch Ben's attention or make him suspect anything. With Ben manipulating when changing my files, I honestly hope that what you guys saw was close to what actually happened, but there's no way for me to know. This may be a long read. I don't have time to proofread or make all my research pretty, but here it all is. September 6, 2010, 11 p.m. Can't believe what happened. I'm not sure if this is some kind of elaborate hoax. Despite the fear, I can't
I can't help.
But be exceptionally curious about this. Who or what is the statue? Lots of questions here. I'm starting this document as a diary so I can keep track of everything. I'm typing up a summary of what happened so I can come back to it later. September 7th, 2010. 2:10 a.m. Summary of what was posted here. You can go back and look at my first post for day4.wmb for that. 4:23 a.m. I can't sleep. I've been trying so hard, but the harder I try, I'm gonna get more restless. If you guys made it this far, type poopy butt in the comments.
Time to hide the $50 Steam card code.
That is true. You should do that.
I just feel like that statue is appearing whenever I close my eyes.
By the way, guys,
8:20
there's a
a.m.
$50
Didn't sleep at all.
Steam card
Just going to
code
start out my
hidden
day.
somewhere in this
I don't think I
video.
have the energy to go to class today. I'm gonna drive back to town just to talk to that old man. Taking my buddy Tyler with me
Every
just in
random
case.
interval of minutes, I'm gonna yell a number or letter from the Steam
1:18
code,
p.m.
so you better
If
be
you
ready.
guys have been paying attention,
1:18 p.m. Back home now. No sign of the old man.
I've already started.
Actually,
but if you didn't pick up on it.
Yeah, you gotta go back 20 minutes.
Like,
That's when we actually started doing
yeah,
it.
20.
So, yeah, start listening again. No sign of the old man.
Alright,
Really weird
that's
that he
it.
appears to be moving the
No
next
more
day, but maybe the for sale sign was up there yesterday and I just
Why?
didn't notice
No one
it.
was paying attention.
Tyler wants to know what's gotten me all worked up. I didn't tell him.
Wait, but
Gonna
Lunar, what
eat.
if
It's
I
Feel
not
like
true,
death.
Lunar. Wait,
3:46
divvy it up.
p.m.
I'm listening to you, and Crow's been listening to Ben.
You're right. Okay, this might be better.
Could have sworn
This
driving
gameplay
back
might be a
from
little
Subway that
better.
I saw the LG statue builded in the shrubbery staring at
Can
me
you
go
help
by.
me beat
Now I
Minecraft?
definitely need sleep. 5 p.m. Don't think a lot of people would believe me if I told them about what's happening. I think I'm going to try posting this on your internet. Think I'll just use my summary. These notes are pretty sporadic.
Alright,
6
you
p.m.
guys-
Connected my
Um,
capture card to my
I'm
computer to
gonna-
upload the
I'm gonna
footage.
hop on
Thought my
out
computer
for
froze
now.
for a second, made this strange
You
popping
know
sound when I
what,
hooked everything up.
you guys have
But now
That's
it's going to be
okay.
working fine
We'll
again.
miss
My
you.
computer can't die on me now. 7 p.m.
Mwah.
Footage finished
Everyone
uploading.
who's made it this
Ben.
far, type in, "Oh my God, lunar moment," and then that means I'll know.
Type that. That'll be
Yeah,
huge.
yeah,
You'll get.
Type
you'll-
lunar moment and
you
I
may not
poop
get
my
a Steam
pants.
card out of doing that,
Yeah,
but
that's how I know that you're. A
but you
real
may get
one.
something
I'll-
else. Wink,
I'll
wink.
like your comment. I'll like your comment if you do that,
Oh my
and I'll
god.
comment on it too. I'll
Hold
say,
on,
like,
what
"Oh
if
my
I
God,
what
that's
if I
a
type
lunar
it?
moment."
Will you like my
No,
comment?
no.
I'm out of gummy
'Cause
sharks.
You didn't watch the whole thing.
Yo,
if you
you
show
still
me
have
that
gummy
you
sharks?
watched
Wait, where'd
it-
you get those? Like IKEA?
Target.
I'll do it.
Target. That's where they have them.
Wait,
Very
what do
yummy.
they have at Target?
Your mom's butt.
Gummy sharks.
I have your mom's butt.
Gummy sharks.
Listen, what's that
Dude, I
smell?
don't like gummy sharks.
It's a piece of provolone.
I don't like gummy sharks.
8:45 p.m. Thought I saw an icon pop on my
I like
desktop
the
that
blue
looked
part
like
of
the
the
statue's face for a
I
split
don't like
second.
gummy sharks.
Gave me quite a scare, getting really unnerved
I
and
don't like
delirious.
gummy sharks.
I'm gonna crash after this.
Okay, I'm
9
gonna
p.m.
go now.
Should you wanna
Begin uploading my
Hey,
YouTube
guys,
video on an
uh,
alternate
later
account.
on.
9:03 p.m. I
will
don't remember
actually
having
play.
uploaded a
Please
vampire.
find a room.
The
I'm
Masquerade
begging
Bloodlines
You
video
find a
last year.
room.
That was
You
probably
find
the
a
account that I
room,
shared with a
ma.
friend of mine last summer.
You
Hope he doesn't mind me
find
using this to
a
upload this.
room.
9:55 p.m.
Oh my god.
Posting my summary of day 4 with a
Joshua.
link to the YouTube video. Going to try to stay
I
awake, but I'm
believe in you.
so
You can find
tired
a
right now.
room.
September
It's
8th,
not that hard.
2010. 10:48
You can do
a.m.
it.
I had
I
a dream about the
believe in you.
statue. I dreamed that it was following me in my dream. That I would be minding my own business when I'd find my neck hair stand up on the end. I would turn
What?
around that thing. That horrible,
Did he
lifeless
see Ben?
statue would be staring
My
at me.
Ben hair was
Those
standing
He's
up on
all
the
Ben.
eyes right at me, merely inches away. In my dream, I remember calling it Ben. Power of suggestion, more likely. And never before have I had a dream that I could remember so vividly.
Hey,
Why didn't you just turn off the console?
11:21 a.m. I really don't want to play this game again. I think I'm going to go
Yeah,
back
like,
to see
why
if that
didn't-
old man's there instead.
Why
1:35
didn't you
p.m. What?
Zen, why does he keep playing playing the game?
If
Because he's getting
Ben's, like,
haunted.
but,
Yeah,
like,
but he clearly likes it if he keeps
just
doing
turn
it.
it off.
1:35, no old man, but I had an interesting conversation with his neighbor. I'll post a full thing with my summary of tonight's attempts at playing the game. Going to
Old
wait
man
for a
like
bit
the
to
old
see if
man
they can
from
dig up any
Forest
information on this
State.
Ben guy.
Just drown the
2:45 p.m.
cartridge or something.
I've been getting random, inexplicable
Well, yeah,
headaches
if
due
you
to
put the
lack of sleep
cartridge in
and keep
water,
hearing that
I think
song in
Ben
my
will be
head.
double drowned.
Also, it's flu season, so I need to be careful
You
not to get
can't be the
sick.
double
My immune
drowned.
system's going to be shit right now, but because of that all-nighter. 3 p.m. Nothing. 3:02 p.m. My computer just, on its own, opened up a text document and wrote the words hi and
wrote the words
www.cleverbot.com by itself. What the
What?
fuck?
Son, can you go to cleverbot.com?
3:46 p.m. I went to the website. It's for
Wait,
one of those
Crow, can
bot
you
chatting
voice
programs.
Cleverbot?
I think it's best if we just let the conversation speak for itself. 9, 8, 10 conversation.
Wait, Zen, let Crow voice the chatterbot, whatever the fuck.
Okay, yeah, Crow, you
What?
could be Cleverbot and I'll be Jeduceable. I'll be
What?
user, you be Cleverbot. Are you ready?
Role play.
Okay.
Okay. Hello?
Hello.
Who is this and how are you able to control my computer?
Who am I?
Right, forgot. You're a bot.
Do you really think that?
Listen, I know whoever's freaking around my computer can see my screen right now.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'll wager you're one of those IT kids who thought he's tough shit. You know what you're doing right now is illegal, right?
Is it?
No shit. Are you familiar with the
shoot,
term
my phone's
invasion
going
of
off.
privacy?
I'm
Get
sorry,
the frick
my
off my
phone-
computer, kid.
My phone's freaking
I
going
am
off right now.
your
I'm sorry.
computer.
Cool story.
my
Anyway,
phone-
I'm calling
My
DPS.
phone's going
You
off.
picked a
This is my
bad time to
ringtone
fuck
for
with
my
me, kid.
phone.
The 10th
Keep my
digit
pen.
of the SIM
Can't
card
believe
code
it.
is D.
Oh man.
Should I wait until you play
My
the
phone
game?
made him
then?
leave. God, if only my phone wasn't going off.
What?
That game.
Majora's Mask?
Yeah, here's the
How
problem
did you
with this
know about
ringtone.
that?
I like never pick it up
Buscus.
because I love it so much. Whenever someone calls
Buscus
me, it's
what?
like, I never get their calls because
I
I just want to
did
hear that
it.
my name is Earl
Did
being on my
what?
phone.
Oh, wait, because
So like, my
I
dad's
played
like calling
with
me from the
you.
hospital right now,
What
but
the
no,
frick?
my name means Earl. It
were
comes
you
first.
scared?
At least that's how it
Who
goes
the
for
frick
me,
is
you know?
this?
You know, it goes around, comes
Bang.
around. Right?
The statue?
That's what I'm
You're
saying.
inside my computer now!
Ronald,
Yeah.
would you have this as your
How?
ringtone? I think you would.
You connected me.
How the hell did I connect you?
You'd have
Cable
the
and
sludge as your
cord.
ringtone. What is the
How?
sludge? How does the sludge
Tell me
factor into
about
any of this?
yourself.
What?
Sorry, wait, Ronald, that's my
Tell
ringtone.
me about yourself.
What do you mean?
What is
Hope it
it
doesn't
that
get
really
picked up for
scares
copyright.
What the frick?
you? Answer.
No.
Wait, Ronald just made a really good point, actually. I'll let him
What?
say it, though. Alright, I forgot.
I am your computer now.
How much can you control?
God.
Oh, what do you want from me?
To entertain.
You're stuck inside there. You can't hurt me.
Ha.
Go play. Wait, question mark?
Go play.
No, you can't hurt me.
Took you longer to type that.
So?
You're not sure.
If you're so powerful, why use a
Come on,
ridiculous
DJ,
website
girls.
like this to chat with me?
Because I drown. It's more fun.
Fun?
Yes, tradition. I like it.
You think it's funny?
Amusing.
And my notes?
You may write them down.
Why are you letting me?
It is amusing to see what you think of me.
Doo-doo. Window closes.
That was awesome.
3:50 p.m. What have I done? I've invited into my computer. I continue to write these notes, write my summaries. I feel like I'm a prisoner in my one
I
place
feel
of
like I'm
security.
drowning in my
I don't
own
know.
bed.
I don't know if I'm
What are you
hallucinating
gonna
or
do?
not.
Just go outside,
I feel like I'm
bend around,
fucking
control
insane
you.
right now.
How
I
is he
can
gonna
feel
drown
it
you? If
watching
you're, like,
over me.
surrounded in fire?
Even as I
Just
type
put
this,
yourself on fire.
Ben is controlling
No, don't be
everything in the
weird.
game, toying with me, leading me to like a sheep.
Fishy, do you want to
But
play
for
King
what?
Tut's
What's the
Escape?
purpose?
My asthma,
I know
the
Ben
cursed
drowned,
amulet.
but why these hauntings?
Or
Sure, this is
Why
King
the
Tut
fuck am I even
Fall.
doing? I can probably even see this right now. 4:35 p.m. Summary of Ben.wmv. 7:18 p.m.
We did the King Tut one, did
Ben
we?
called me to
No, we
Cleverbot
didn't.
again. He tells me that he's sorry and wants to be free, and that I can free him.
Chocolate.
That just like
What
how
was
he got
that?
on my
I can
computer
hear
from
you
the
over this
capture
phone
card.
guy.
He can
You don't like
spread, but
chocolate?
he
No,
needs
I
my
said I
help.
want chocolate.
He says I'm special because I can help him.
Like, in what world
That's
do
the
you
first
not like
and nice thing he
chocolate?
has said. He promises
No,
to leave me alone if I do it. He
It's
swears
like that
he
time
will.
I thought you hated
I don't know what
Lindor.
to think right now.
It must
How
have
can
been
I
a
even
dream.
trust
It
this
had to
thing?
be in a dream where you said I
7:20
hate
p.m.
Lindor.
I'm
No,
terrified of it.
chocolate.
But now it's saying that I was just having fun. It's twisted and fucked up version of fun. He's saying that the game is over.
Sick, twisted
I do want it to
fun.
be over. He says he just wants to be free, and he is trapped in the cartridge in my computer.
He says that
He wants to be
Ben.
freed. I know what to deal with this shit.
I'm a pirate.
Very good, Vince.
Dude, what if Ben was a pirate?
Arrgh. I don't know
Take
how
it
long I can
seriously,
deal with this.
dude.
What they're
Please take
watching?
it seriously, and please read the next paragraph like a
Ben's
pirate.
literally drowning right now.
He's watching my every move, or every keystroke. Me has nothing to do with pirate anymore. He knows everything that's been on my computer. It tells me if I want to do horrible
Mr.
things it could to me, but it hasn't. Should trust it. 8:01
Wait,
p.m.
that's actually my ringtone.
Something tells me I'm being played again, just like in the game. 9:29 p.m. Ben called me to Cleverbot again.
They called me just to fart.
I ignored it and went to take a shower. When I came to my laptop, I was welcomed with an image of the elegy statue staring at me with those dead eyes. I don't want to talk to him. 9:44 p.m. Fuck you, Ben. I'm not talking to you. 9:56 p.m. Fuck you, Ben. I'm not talking. 10:06 p.m. Fuck you, Ben. I'm not talking to you. 10:12 p.m. 10:45 p.m. It's been more than half an hour and the messages have stopped. Ben has stopped. I'm beginning to think that Ben isn't confined to just my computer slash cartridge.
Like the new Sonic X Shadow Generations.
I'm beginning to feel something. It's hard to explain it.
What would be his favorite part about it?
I've never been spiritual, but there's something different about the air in my dorm room right now.
I think his favorite part would be the new Shadow DLC.
I'm beginning to see the elegy statue randomly as I search around in places I shouldn't. Places where you shouldn't be. I'd be scrolling down and suddenly I'd be staring at a picture of the elegy statue. Always the elegy statue. I don't know how much more of this I can take. Ugh.
Wait, is that you or is that the Ben?
No, that was the story. This is scary, guys. On a scale of 1 to...
I'm not listening.
On a scale of 1 to Steam card gift code number 2, how scary is this?
Like, probably
probably 2.
Very, very awesome sauce. Okay. September 9th, 2010. 12:35 a.m. My worst fears confirmed.
DM,
and has tampered with my summary of ben.wmv. I looked at the summary I posted on various forums for the ben.wmv file, and the parts have been omitted. There is no mention of Ben existing outside the game. There is no mention of the Moon Children. How could he have been that quick to delete that post without me noticing? I'm wondering if maybe it appeared to me that I was posting everything, but in reality Ben posted his own censored version. I'm gonna ask Ben why he did it. 12:50 a.m. He isn't responding to me on Cleverbot. It's just getting the random generic responses he usually does. I'm talking to a bot this time.
Am I gonna have to hear the entire other half of the "My Name Is Earl" theme song?
1:24 a.m.
Phone's ringing
I think Ben is mad at me.
Stop trying to call me.
10:43 a.m. The Moon Children appeared in my dream last night. They lifted up their masks to reveal their hideously disfigured faces, maggots crawling out of their orifices, sunken black holes where their eyes should be, a yellow smile that slowly grew bigger and bigger as they came closer to me. They told me they wanted to play. I tried to run from them, but the 4 children pinned me down to the ground with surprising strength. Over them stood the happy mask salesman, announcing that there had been a new mask and that he wanted me to try. In his spastic, sudden movements matching his in-game appearance, he took out a mask modeled off someone's face that I couldn't recognize, a younger-looking face, and handed to me the Moon Children, giggling.
See, the worm's kind of
They lashed into my face, their horrible, broken bodies bouncing up and down. 2 of them had me down. Held me down while the other 2 began to sew the mask on my face.
And it was like
my shrieks and screams caused the happy mask salesman's face to turn to the most horrific smile that I've ever seen. He sporadically moved around, examining this procedure like a curious doctor.
But then they just
in that impossible movement, I flailed around, but it was no use. My eyes rolled in the back of my head because of the pain. It felt so freaking real, but I couldn't freaking wake up. I couldn't wake up no matter how hard I tried. After the mask was melted on my face, they began sewing my legs together. Then
Napoleon,
my arms.
you're not drowning Ben again, are you?
Horrific feeling of a needle puncturing your legs and pulling them in, rupturing your Achilles tendons and trying to get them together. I'm gonna skip all this. I woke up sweating, crying, and shaking uncontrollably. Okay, who wants to be the user and who wants to be Cleverbot?
Oh wait, I want to be Cleverbot.
Do you want to be user Crow or I could be user?
Wait, can you have like? Wait, can we have our guest speaker voice it?
Who's that?
Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier, and today I'm going to be talking with Cleverbot. It's been saying some real weird things here, and we're going to get to the bottom of it. So,
okay,
answer me, Ben.
You're Cleverbot.
Welcome back! What is the point of doing this? Why? Amusing to see. How? Fun to play, fun to toy with you, make you feel safe. Triple dot. Wonder how you would have reacted in the next video. To what? If I had revealed myself and stayed hidden, only the little things to play with you. Close out your windows, turn off your computer, move your mouse by itself. Little things. I can wonder if I'm there, but never know. Give me a little hints of that.
This is awesome. Hey, Chungus.
I wanted to do something different with you. You did this before? Yes, and I'll do it again. To who, Ben? Did you know Ben? Won't tell that information to you. How did Ben die? You know. No, but how did he drown? Won't tell that to you. Why? Is this Earth for another who? Who another has? When? Later. The window's closed.
I'm beginning to think that this thing maybe isn't Ben at all. And sadistic nature would be surprised if it took the boy's name after it killed him.
12:04 p.m. My room is beginning to feel different again. There's something out there. I feel really threatened. Like there's something that's trying to reach me out to me and strangle me, but I can't quite get there. 12:46 p.m.
Wait, Zen, close your eyes real quick.
Okay.
Hit hit the scroll wheel down like really fast.
Okay.
Like really fast. Alright, and now open your eyes. And you were right there in the middle of the page.
12:46 p.m. I think Ben doesn't want to play with me anymore. I'll play again. I'll play the game again, Ben. Can you see this?
Back up.
I'll play the game again, Ben. Please. Just stop this. Please. Please. 1:41 p.m.
What?
Cool, you're gonna play
I'm going
what?
insane,
What are you
trying
doing,
to
guys?
decide what is real and what isn't.
You pulled me out of my game.
Just playing a trick on me.
To play nothing.
And playing a trick on me.
Okay.
Playing a trick on me.
This is stupid. Why did Ben even freaking drown anyway? What were they thinking?
Because his father.
As the nerd said.
Him.
As the nerd would say, what were they thinking?
More like Rocky bullshit.
Imagine defending on the internet and trusting your eyes for your entire life and then being blinded. You can't rely on it anymore. You second guess everything. For the brief moments, I am looking at my responses to the videos. People were pointing out things that looked fake or photoshopped or whatever. And there is literally no way for me to know if Ben changed something on purpose to try and shut me up. Or if maybe those replies were just constructed by Ben trying to discourage me from even reaching out.
Ben would be
See,
so
I get fucking caught in this infinite mindfuck loop, and like this is what has been wearing on my sanity and pushing me to the edge. As I'm writing this, there's no way of even telling if anyone even cares as much as I think they do.
All my friends are
Just
dead.
another fucking trick.
Push me to the
And it's this
edge.
whole document even exist? Am I writing nothing? Okay.
Waiting
Anyone
for
want to do
other
this or no?
players.
Or I'll do
No.
it. Okay. User, what is it? What's the point
Get
of
off my
playing? I
beard,
die whenever
bro.
I do anything. Cleverbot, you die because you can't figure out the secret.
You have a papper.
User,
You
what?
have a papper in your
Cleverbot, the Matic.
That's
User,
for you,
what
not
the
me.
fuck you talking about? Cleverbot, there are beauty in your suffering. The window is closed.
Augusta, before the world
4:09
was seized
p.m.
by the Banja clan. There was a small
Ben is making me
group
play the game again.
excavating
It tells me that it has something very
tomb.
important to show me.
It holds 5
6:23 p.m. The summary of Drowned at WMV. 9:09 p.m. Summary of Children at
To when
WMV.
the original team was there.
11:52
You
a.m.
find
The
these
Drowned at
4
WMV
items,
playthrough
place
was
them
up
on
when
the
I woke
4
up
remaining
today.
altars as a
I remember typing it up,
sacrifice.
but I don't ever
But
remember posting. He
first,
censored
you
it
must find
again.
a way to light
There
the
is
altars
there
so
is
you
no
can offer
mentioning of
items
the
as
old man.
sacrifice.
I have no
Oh,
voice
I
anymore.
can
I'm
lock
only
you.
posting when he wants me to.
Get
I
any
am
of
the
that?
mask he uses to disguise himself as he lies. 11:55 p.m.
I've entered the tomb. Touch.
There's an entire video summary of the video that I
King
don't remember
touch.
doing. Reading through the summary, this sounds morbid, resembling my dream from 2 nights ago, except on a far more sadistic
Yeah,
scale.
in the wagon
These
woo.
moon children, there's something more to them. Almost as if there's another entity from Ben. Something happened last night that I can't remember. I'm posting a fourth summary to the forums now. Shadow of my chair moved. 12 p.m.
Amulet.
Ben won't let me visit YouTube. I can browse the rest of the
Ben
sites.
won't let me visit YouTube. He said I can't go on YouTube. After
Ben's not
bedtime.
letting me.
Ben drowned, turned off my YouTube.
This guy's a schizo.
Don't be mean. Ben drowned.
2:02 p.m.
Don't let him.
I'm feeling the air start to constrict.
As a
I don't think I'm
schizo,
alone here.
really
Whatever
upset,
aura
he's weird.
has been here has gone more violent. 2:44 p.m. I'm trying to contact Ben on Cleverbot, but he's not responding. I just get the AI. 3:51 p.m. My ears aren't fooling
Cole,
me.
you can
I'm
push
hearing the
buttons
reverse
in
song
the
of
middle.
healing. I keep
know.
hearing it. 4:23 p.m. Now I'm positive of it. Earlier, I thought it was a weird coincidence, but just now I went to open my window, and 3 floors down at ground level, I saw the old man. I'm completely positive I did. The same guy. He was just staring at my window, staring at in the middle of campus. If any student took notice of him, they didn't seem to acknowledge it.
It's nothing to grab.
That's where my notes end. I fled my room, taking the cartridges with me. I don't want to go into detail of what happened. I'll lose my train of thought as I hammer out these last details.
Lost your train of thought.
It's been roughly 2 days since then. This is the last summary and service to you of my final video you guys saw, Matt.wmv. The last video entry I made, Matt.wmv, began as normal. I was spawned in Clocktown and the usual, and nothing seemed to be out of place.
I know what to do. Ben just
determined to set things the right way and play the Oath to Order on top of Clock Tower on the 4th day. I prepared myself. I sped up time and got to the final day, making my way to the observatory. As I got to the telescope room and approached the astronomer, he would not let me look into the telescope. He told me that it would be cheating and I should follow the rules. Despite my repeated efforts, the game would not let me do the 4th day glitch, no matter how hard I tried. I tried working around the game and doing the glitch, but it was adamant. This time. Regardless of if I simply had the illusion of free will in prior games, this time the game would be more aggressive than anything I've ever seen. It eventually told me to go to Akina Canyon, where the game would end, and it would stop haunting me.
And then it goes
anxious and desperate to end this nightmare. I played the song of Soaring and ended up there. I was told to check my inventory that I would find the answers there to end the game. I arrived at Akina Canyon and saved my progress at the owl statue. As I searched through my inventory, I finally noticed I was missing a reoccurring song, the Elegy of Emptiness. Obviously, once I traveled there and learned the song, I suppose that was the last thing that needed to be before Ben decided he had enough playing with me. Ben is a manipulator. He tries to fool his victims into security, and then makes you drop your guard like a Venus drop flytrap. He ensnares them. I am nothing but a puppet to him. He enjoys seeing what kind of human emotions he can tap into by doing different things.
Okay, what do we do with the diamond?
There are still some things about this whole experience that I still don't make sense. But then again, I never was good at figuring out these things. I'm not exactly in the right state of mind to. I'm giving you all pieces of the puzzle for you to analyze and piece together in the missing links. I'm typing these closing thoughts on the library computer on campus as I've emailed myself the notes that I've stored on my infected computer from the last 4 days. I'm then going to combine those copy/paste those notes with the closing/openings that I've typed here on the safe public computer that into one text document. I'm not taking any chances spreading Ben. I would not wish this horrible torment on anyone, and I've made sure to have my bases covered here. I didn't run into any problems with Ben when I was back on my computer trying to email myself the notes. What under his fucking nose? He has no idea what he just let me do. Had no problems opening the text document from my infected computer in my email either. I can't describe to you how it feels to finally be able to get the word out in this post. The nightmare ends here.
I know it's a Ben.
That said, do not download any of my videos or anything about my videos through a YouTube video /audio ripper, a screen grab, whatever. I don't know how he can spread, but I know he's watching them on YouTube /reading my text won't be able to allow him to spread.
Dude, Ben just watches YouTube.
Otherwise, he wouldn't have needed my help in the first place. But I strongly recommend you do not take anything you see streaming online to your own personal computer. This is my last posting. I'm putting this up on the forum here for the world. If you see any further posts from me after today, current date, September 12th, and after this current time, 12:08 a.m., discredit them. It's already proven that Ben can access my account /password and manipulate my computer. And like I said, I have no idea to what extent it can do this, but I know it will do anything to break free. He's desperate to ensure your safety. Just forget about me, please. And obviously, this goes without saying, but from here on out, do not download any images I may put up, any files, anything. This 5th day will be my last day.
Here, have an amulet, fella.
I'm going to burn the cartridge and then come back to destroy my laptop. Again, even though I don't know why this is sort of bittersweet for me, this semester I really didn't have any friends, or rather I stopped paying attention to them. Right? But I suppose that's partially to blame because I'm the genius who picked up to live in a single. I suppose someone to get a hold. I suppose someone to get a hold of me.
Stupid Ben.
What the fuck? I suppose someone to get a hold of me and save me before I got too immersed into the game would have initially saved my life. However, it proved too much for me. But I'm glad it happened to me, and I could get the warning out so that Ben dies here.
Well, what's this suitcase
Lastly,
about?
thank you for taking the time to open this and open yourselves up to me hearing my story. Despite maybe not believing me, you didn't have to do that, really. You shouldn't have. Your support this entire time has kept me going, and now I'm finally free of this. Thanks again, Jaducible. What are you guys doing?
We're playing.
We drowned! Yahoo! We drowned! We drowned!
What?
What's
She
this?
finished
Did
drowning.
Ben learn how to swim?
No.
Then can you click this link?
What the fuck? 24 hours with Ben drowned. Okay. Start. You wake up in a dimly lit room with massive pain in your head. You try to stand, but you fall back down and you hear a faint chuckle. Your head snaps up to where you think you heard the noise. What do you do or say? You. Hello? Ben. Hi.
No.
You. Oh my god, I know that voice anywhere. That is my Benny. Ben, kill me. Is anyone there? Ben chuckles. Yes. You. Ben smirks. You. Show yourself. I'm not afraid of you, mad face. Ben, eyes glow. Okay. Who the fuck made this?
Ben drowned quiz.
Okay. Next. You start to feel sleepy, and you keep trying to keep your eyes open. You jump when Ben speaks. You can sleep if you want. I'm not going to hurt you. How do you react? You sit in wolf position. I'm a wolf. Don't sleep often. Smile. Ben, good wolf.
That one.
You. I don't want to sleep with a stalker like you is gonna stalk me. Mad face.
Wait, what's the fourth one?
Oh, fuck. Wait, I go back. Shit.
Can you? Oh yeah, question 3 in the URL.
Oh, W Riz. Fuck.
Damn.
Okay. What? I know that voice anyways. Benny Boo. Start. I'm starting.
Start.
Hey, Benny Boo. Starts acting like a dog. Grr. Curls up in a ball. Ben, good doggy.
Same thing.
I'm gonna be a nice wolf. I'll be the lone wolf. Do you like video games? Yes, still sitting by you. Unless Ooh was fangirling or told him to move. You, yes. Oh my god, video games are my life. Colon D. Ben, they're my life too. Colon D. You, yes, video games are about you. Ben, oh my gosh. You, no, how many times do I have to tell you that I don't want you talking to me or being near me? Ben, mad face. You, yes. Ben, cool. You, yeah, I play them all the time, every day, all day. Colon D. Ben, blushes. So do I. Colon D.
Okay, that one.
Oh my god.
That's the same as the top one.
I play them all day, every day.
No, but Ben's awesome.
Ready for Ooh results? You, awoo, yas, Ben is awesome. Ben, awoo, yay, you're awesome too. Creepypasta name.
You have a creepypasta name?
What's your creepypasta name? Is it Zen Drowned?
Zen Drowned, yeah. Ben and
Okay,
Zen.
I'm Zen drowned. You know I want my Benny Boo. Why you take him away from me, Ben? Stop it. You, yes, please, Ben. Happy face. You, yes, bye, Ben. Colon D. Ben, bye, Zen drowned. Colon D.
No, that's normal name.
Oh, sorry. Bye, me. You, finally, I hate this guy. Why did you even put me in here with him? Ew. Ben, crying mad face.
I think Awoo.
I'm gonna Awoo. Yeah, Ben is awesome.
That one would be awesome.
How old do you think? Do you think this person's like 40 and they're like? They're 40. They have kids.
Dude, Tingle wrote this.
They spend their 1 hour of lunch making these. What is your favorite food?
Goddamn.
You, pizza. Ben, yeah. You, hot dogs. Ben, cool.
Yeah.
You, my favorite food. I don't have one, but I would love to eat with you, Benny. Ben, would you stop?
You, bread. Ben, aw. You, I don't want to tell you when can you learn to shut up. Ben,
You
sad
do that
face.
one. Be really mean.
I think hot dog. I like hot.
I feel like Ben's gonna drown me if I pick the mean ones. What if I just do hot dogs and he goes cool? You know, like I'm just like inconspicuous.
I could be a cool hot dogger. I think that's a good idea.
I love hot dogs. Cool. Yeah, you know, we're cool. You want to ask him a few
Voltex.
questions. What do you ask? You, how old are you? Ben, 17.
Oh no.
Did Ben drown when he was 17 years old?
Yeah, his
He
dad.
learned
That's
how to
really
swim.
embarrassing. We just read it, so we should know this. You, what game do you haunt? Ben, Majora's Mask. You, are you dead? Ben, yes.
Yard.
You, who drowned you? Ben, my dad. You, do you love YouTube? Ben, yes. Yeah.
I think
Do you
that
love
one.
YouTube, Ben?
Do you like Dream SMP, Ben?
You think this was made before Dream SMP? Probably. He introduces himself to you. My name is Ben Drowned. What's yours? What do you say?
What? Didn't we just?
Why is it so late in?
You, my name is Zen, but please call me by my creepypasta name, Zen Drowned. Ben, okay. You, my name is the girl of your dreams. Ben, why me? Dead face. You, my name is... Curls up in a ball and starts to cry. Ben walks up to you and hugs you. Is okay. You.
Thanks, Ben.
Zenith. Ben, cool. You, why would I tell you, you stalker? Ben whispers to himself, why can't I just kill her already?
No.
Okay, so we're not doing that
If
one.
we start to cry, I really want him to comfort me.
What?
The middle one.
You want him to come for you?
No, comfort.
Oh, true,
Comfort.
true. Cool. Hot dogs. He asks you, what's your favorite color? What do you do or say? You, pours a cup of rainbow on myself. Guess. Ben, rainbow. You, green. Ben blushes. Mine too. You, blue. Ben, I fear that color.
I got her a bed drowned.
This is something. You, the color of Ben drowned. Ben, ugh. You, why would I tell you? You're so rude. Ben, why are you so mean? I fear that color.
How about green or the rain brute?
I'll do green. Mine too.
Thank you.
I love green.
Ben loves green.
He suddenly gets up,
Wait,
walks
is that
over.
Ben drowned?
That's not Ben drowned. He suddenly gets up, walks over, and sits next to you. How do you react? You looks at him. Hello. Ben looks back at you. Hello.
Imagine that stupid fucking statue with its grinning ass teeth going, hello.
Hello. You. Oh my God, it's next to me. I can't believe it. Ben goes back to spot. You. Hi. Ben. Hello. You. Want to play fight? Gets in fighting position. Sure. Gets in fighting position. He's a statue. You. Stay away from me, elf boy. Ben
Stay away
goes
from
back
me,
to
Ed
spot
boy.
sadly. Okay.
I think Ben would say
I think we go hello, colon 3. We're gonna get murdered.
I mean, if he does it back, then it's like, is that FNAF?
So you two just sit there for a while until Ben breaks the silence. What kind of animal do you like? You, something defensive, like a wolf. I love wolves. Ben, I love wolves. You, unicorns. Ben, cool, I guess. You, Benny is my favorite animal, didn't you notice? Ben, no. You, dogs. Ben, I like dogs too.
Why are you so edgy in the fourth one?
You, why would I ever tell you anyway? I don't even have a favorite animal, and if I did, then it would be to stay away from you. Ben, you are so rude. I think unicorns would be pretty cool.
I think.
But wait, he loves wolves.
Yeah, but I don't love wolves. You know, like I'm like
Okay.
okay with wolves, but like they can eat me.
But-
Unicorns are cool. They have like they pooped and they fart and they poop rainbows and cotton candy and.
I'm sure dogs do that too.
You got. He likes
Ben
you.
likes,
You and Ben Drowned are the
That's
best
Ben
of friends.
Drowned?
Is this what he looks like?
That's Ben Drowned.
That's Ben drowned.
He'll protect you no
after-
matter what. Congrats. By the way, you guys play video games together nonstop.
Yay.
Yay! Ben, John, and I are friends. Moral of the story, everyone: just tell Ben you love video games and hello.
And make sure you do things like a wolf and like bark at him and stuff. too.
Jeducible should have just done this, and he wouldn't have had all those problems, honestly. But
yeah.
So now we're gonna guess. Since we just read all of Ben Drowned and did the quiz that he likes us, we're gonna see if we
Yeah.
can get him on Akinator now.
Yeah. We're gonna try and find Ben drowned.
Okay. Select
We're
the
gonna
next game
read
thematic.
Drown Ben.
Characters.
Character.
Does your character really exist? Does Ben really
wait,
exist?
that's a hard one. I
I don't know.
I don't know. He could.
Is your character female? No, sirree. He is a male.
Ben drowned.
Is your character real? See, I don't know. if he's
I don't
real.
know. Is Ben
No,
drowned real?
it's not real.
What?
Not
But,
even
like,
remotely.
Don't say that. What if he
Dude.
is real and he gets you?
He's gonna haunt you.
That's how you get haunted by Ben drowned.
You're
You
fucked. I
mean
don't
to
know if he's
him.
real. Like, I'm not gonna. His character a genie.
No.
I don't think. No, Ben Drowned's not a genie.
Well, what if he's
Is
a
he part
genie?
of
He wants
Guns
to
N'
come get you now?
Roses?
No.
No, he's not part of Guns N' Roses. He's not. No. The character
He's a
evil.
character.
See, I'd say he's misunderstood.
Say
But why would he?
probably
Why
not.
would he?
Like
I
he didn't
don't
kill
know,
us. We
Ben
were
Drowned.
friends with him, you know.
He said hello.
He
and
did say
plays
hello
video
back.
games with us.
He wasn't really evil. Like he was, I guess he like haunted the game, but like he, it was like kind of sympathetic.
Probably.
I guess I'll say yes.
Yeah.
He's gotta wear clothes. Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Wet clothes for sure.
Because he drowned.
America's Got Talent? Not bet on America's Got Talent.
No, not yet.
Graduate from high school? He did not. He died.
No.
Does character have external organs? What?
No.
No, I think
sure hope so.
he's a statue.
He drowned.
Does he have bat wings? No.
No.
Does he have hair? Yes, he does have
Yeah,
hair.
Ben drowned his hair.
Statue hair?
Uh-oh.
How?
Yes.
What did we say to even hint
A
at this?
floating head? No.
No, he's not.
What's he thinking of? A
head.
floating head. Big
Have a
smile.
smile.
Not.
It's not a big smile, but like not.
Say don't know. I'd say don't know.
I'll say probably because it's a smile. He's using a knife. No, it's not Jeff the
No,
Killer.
he drowns.
A clown. No.
Is the character a drown?
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Does your character wear a green hat? Yes. Does he have a
Don't
female
say it.
persona?
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not.
He might.
Is your character obsessed with Zelda? Yeah. Does your character have a purple eye?
No.
No.
Wait, go to the Ben Drowned lore page. No.
No, he has white eyes. No.
No.
No! No, he got us, Ben
Oh my
Drowned.
goodness. Okay, that's it for this episode of the Among Us podcast.
Guys, like and subscribe for real this time. To the Among Us. We did this for you
You both
guys.
have one vote. You could be the Simon Cowell of which Ben is
Do you,
drowning
the
you.
fan art or the real Ben? I'm voting
I
real
think the
Ben.
fan art's a lot cooler.
No, I'm voting real Ben.
R.
Ben Drowned.
Guys, go get Ben drowned on Akinator right now so you can tip the vote against him.
Okay, guys. Happy Halloween.
Bye.
See you next year.